man.
We're men? Yes, we
Yes.
are. We've
No,
established that.
Dude,
All of us are men.
It's
right
just
here.
so cool to be at TRCMA 2025. We're day one. Flex kicked off the whole event. So that says a lot about the Flex crew, man. Or is it just Chris Metcalf?
No, I mean,
Flexing.
yeah, I was out there flexing, of course. The bottom line, we're excited to be here, kick off another year. Great to see you guys. You guys have been like traveling all over the world.
I know. We're all over.
You're in Ohio,
Jacksonville,
Florida, just all over. So it's been a great kickoff. I think this morning we did a great job launching, showing some of our new products and things like that, and answering some good questions.
So what are the new products? So Rod, so if you guys don't know, we are doing this simultaneous with the Rag Company. So if you want to go in and see what's happening live, go to the Rag Company on YouTube. And then we're doing a little post interviews or pre interviews just to kind of get more details.
And if you go out right now and you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you'll get live. Because what we're doing is we're bringing the guys in after all the cut and polish stuff, and then we're bringing them in here to do all the real down and dirty under the covers.
So you asked what some of our new products we launched. The big highlight was really in our the cordless polishers, the 24 volts. That we launched at SEMA this year. They've been in the market now for about 3 to 4 months. Great products. So had a lot of good feedback. They are at most of our dealers. A lot of our dealers have started to bring them in. If your dealer doesn't have that available, definitely ask them to get the new 24 volt in stock. And just great.
The thing I like about the 24 volts, we actually had all of them in our hands this weekend in Jacksonville, is the way that you get the same power throughout. And then instead of just kind of dying off like some of the early battery tools where you just like, oh, it's going to die, it's going to die, it's going to die. This goes along, gives you the same amount of power, and then it cuts out. And the charge time for the battery is less time than the run time, meaning you can charge the battery before you run out the next one.
100%.
And the coolest thing about the Flex products is the stacked lithium batteries, which allows more power in a smaller area and allows you to get all of that power inside of this without the rolling technology. So if you imagine taking a battery and unrolling it and laying it flat and then stacking them on top of each other, you can understand how you can get more power.
Yeah, Ryan knows a lot about this. I mean, what's the real difference between the rolled lithium and the stack?
So the real difference is going to be you're going to get about 200% more power, 300% longer lifespan of that battery, and 100% faster charging. So also paired along with a lifetime warranty, you're getting one of the best batteries in the market, and you're guaranteed for life.
The lifetime warranty is crazy. I'll let you talk about it, Ryan. I mean, it's just one of those things where buy our product today before the end of the year, register it within 30 days. And you get that lifetime warranty. It's crazy.
It's just unbelievable. I mean, to give people that confidence that might not know us too well to get onto the platform, and we guarantee that lifetime warranty. Especially got to get in early. Got to get it before the end of this year to get.
And you have to register. I think that's the big key. Is people, if you go buy a tool, a lot of times people that are users are just like, I don't need to register it. You need to register it because then it establishes when you purchased it, and that's what gives you that warranty.
You actually upload your receipt, so it's super easy. You just take a quick picture on your phone. It takes you 2 minutes to do it. Just need an email address, and that's it. Register the product, upload your receipt, and it's done. Then you forget about it. The only time you remember it is when the tool breaks or you have a problem.
Exactly.
But I mean, I think the biggest thing is that we're trying to establish ourselves. We've been in the detailing market. We're trying to let you know that you have all of the different tools that we have available, from the storage to the drills to the lighting, just all of that. And you buy into our system. That's what the lifetime warranty is doing. Because everybody says, oh, I have tons of Milwaukee, batteries, or I have tons of DeWalt batteries. Whatever you have, we want you to feel comfortable buying into our Flex brand, and we're offering that lifetime warranty.
Now, did I hear a rumor that you guys have some kind of trade-in?
So we didn't really talk about it on the live performance. So you brought it up. You were at an event this week at PDP, in Canton, Ohio. And we do have a trade-in program that you can talk to your local dealer about. It is buy a tool, trade a tool, get a tool for free. So it is one of those crazy deals where if you're looking at the cordless polisher, you can go out and talk to your local dealer, and they can look at making that happen.
Yeah, so go talk to your people out there. We were really blown away by that when we were at PDP. You had a couple of Flex reps there, really nice guys.
Yeah, they were good.
Jesse and Sam.
Yeah,
Good.
So the other thing you guys have in here, and you went over them extensively, is the stack pack. We've been lucky enough to have a stack pack for a long time, and I'm going to actually break away here and turn this camera on so you guys can see. But our podcast is coming from a stack pack. We run the whole podcast off of a stack pack. Jody, you want to open this drawer down here?
Yes.
We have battery power in the bottom. We have, that's just empty.
Just empty.
So this is where we put our soundboard when we have it. We have this. We have a portable internet. We have sound. But the entire podcast, in fact, we even have places to hang our microphones off here on the side with the Flex. The add-ons. I know.
That's what
I know.
said. I'm like, I'll go live later.
So now we go live now. Yeah. So anyway, that's what we're running off of, and we've been really lucky enough to be able to highlight this Flex stack pack at a couple of the SEMA shows. We roll this thing all over the place. It's super versatile, and for you guys that are detailing, this thing's phenomenal. You can put tons of your tools in here. It has dividers in there for some of your fittings and your pads and all that. And they kind of mix and match. So we've changed the configuration of this thing a couple of times until we got to the point where we like having the stereo up on top because you can really rock out. The stereo part of the stack pack is phenomenal. We were actually talking to Justin Roboto, and he's like, "Oh, I have two of those going in my shop all the time." So,
well, and here's the thing about the stack pack, right? We have the battery power. And let me give you an idea of what we powered at Secret. We had my laptop, our soundboard, our camera, our router, and we ran that all day.
And our camera,
So what you're using down there, I'm not going to have them move the camera or anything, but tomorrow you got to make sure you tune into the ego segment.
Yeah.
So the ego segment tomorrow, they'll talk about that power inverter because every single TV monitor that they have in TRCMA right now is being used with one of those power inverters. So it uses the ego battery technology, 56 volt, with that 400 watt inverter. We call it an inverter. It's not like a generator or anything like that. It's just transferring the power to whatever other equipment we have.
So you got to get one. I mean, I love that stack pack. Whenever we go over to the detail kids shop over here, the detail doctors, they breathe and bleed.
Oh, they've got so much Flex stuff. And that's actually the coolest part about this is literally that Jody and I can just pack up. We put at the SEMA show, just to give you guys an idea, we kicked off the show outside on the far west side every single morning with the coffee setup, and then we would just turn around and wheel it and go back in. We were able to, with the stack pack, we did 42 podcasts in 4 days. We went to a ton of booths, obviously about 42 of them. And the thing about that is we charged the battery one time in 4 days to power all of that equipment that we're talking about. Now, obviously we're using some of the ego stuff. I have a blower at home. We've got fans. The flashlight is phenomenal. I've had the flashlight for a year, and I just learned that it's magnetized. I'm like, what the heck? It's got a hook on the top.
That's the Flex one that we showed at the end of the segment. At the end of the segment, that's what we call the inspection light.
It's a great. So the whole system is just a great set of tools, and I think that's what I like about Flex. We've been, big fans of Flex our entire career here for the last 16 years. But just the innovation, continuing to come out with new things that help with the efficiency. I mean, honestly, if you've got a cart like this and you've got your tools in it, you can wheel that around the other side of a car or a boat or a plane or whatever you're doing, and you've got a workspace. Ours has a workspace on the top, and that is a great thing to have. It's got attachments. We could go on forever on the stack pack. So you guys are here today. You kick it off. Are you going to be around the rest of the week? Or?
I'll be here just tonight. Ryan will be here tomorrow doing the ego segment.
So somebody's working, somebody's.
I'm traveling to another trade show. Another trade show in the drywall market, actually in Charlotte, North Carolina.
That's great.
So it'll be fun.
So you have any last things that you'd like to share since we got you?
Well, what I really love with the Flex Stack Pack is just how many different ways you can customize it, depending if you want the jolly, if you want the roller at the bottom box, or I mean, you can have the worktop on the top, you can have your tool bag, you can have just a crate that you can have things just put on top. So you can go online and customize it to whatever design, whatever suits your industry the best, and kind of pick and choose and layer it whatever way you want. So.
Yep, and then the best part is if you go to SEMA, just this is a little tip for all you SEMA people. Look for the Flex Stack Pack that the top box has the Lifesaver mints in. It is there are always about 300 Lifesaver mints in there. In fact, I think we probably have some leftovers. Last SEMA show right there. Got them, baby. Got to have your mitts. So, hey, tune into this the whole week. We're going to be here in between all the events. We're bringing all the people in here to talk about some of the stuff in between. Go to the TRCMA and watch it live, and then you can watch us live on YouTube and Facebook and every platform in the world that these old two guys are on.
Yeah, and I think we'll be grabbing Coach Kimmy a little bit later, and also Dr. G is here. So, yeah,
we got Carolyn over there. We may grab her, too.
Oh, I would love to grab Carolyn. That'd be awesome. So
We're in the green room,
Yeah, this is the back, kind of the green room area, so everybody's just kind of over here. We don't have to be quiet. Over in the studio area, you got to be really quiet, and that's not easy for me to do. So,
so we're going to get you guys a little bit. So,
see ya!